Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Taylor Janae, or Glow by Tay Janae. Breaking news. I have a name for y'all. Y'all my GGs. They don't sound as good as I thought it was gonna sound. Maybe I just call y'all the whole thing like, it mean Glow Gang. My friend came up with that because Gigi was going to stand for Gang Gang at first. But then she was like, why not Glow Gang? And I'm like, that fits way better. Ow. So, let me know what y'all think. I think I'm going to say Glow Gang. I just got to figure out how. I don't know, like I got to start the intro better, like. Anyways, today's video we're talking about common skincare mistakes. So I should have been more prepared than this. I have 7 common skincare mistakes that we are going to chat about today. Then next Thursday we're going to have common hair care mistakes. So stay tuned for that also. So we're just going to get right into this. Starting with the first skincare mistake, which really bothers me, is dragging droppers across your face. No, don't do it. I hate when people do it for an aesthetic on Instagram and stuff. No, you're spreading bacteria. That dropper is touching your skin. Now, I mean, your skin should be cleansed, but still, you never know what's on your face. And then whatever, all that bacteria, you might have dead skin on your face. And now you're putting it back into the serum, contaminating the serum. Now, you really shouldn't even be dipping your hands into like any creams and stuff. But we're going to start out with just not touching a dropper to your face. Second one, using what works for your friend. Everybody's skin is not the same. What works for me may not work for you. And you shouldn't base buying products solely off of that. Now, if they recommend something and y'all have similar problems, like say y'all both have acne and they said that this works for them, then maybe you should give it a try. But you can't be mad if it doesn't work out because, like I said, everybody's skin is not the same. Artlist.io. Your skin might react to it differently than their skin, or might, your skin could be more sensitized, or you could have sensitive skin, and that product might be too strong for you, or it might not do nothing for you at all. You never know. So it's really about trial and error. Music licensing reimagined. Which goes with my next mistake, which is buying products without paying attention to its benefits. Now, you go into the store and you just buying a product just because the package looks good. You're just wasting your money, sis. Whole time that product is for anti-aging and you 15. You don't need that. I mean, it won't hurt, but like, that's not helping your actual skin problems. It's not doing, like, at 15 you're probably dealing with some acne. You need to be focusing on that and not anti-aging. You're not aging much right now, The next one is believing that you don't need sunscreen because you're black. Licensing reimagined. I can't tell y'all how many clients come into the spa talking to them, and that's one of the first things I ask before, because most people want to come in and brighten their skin, even out their skin tone. At first I ask them what their routine is, then I be waiting for the ending to be like, and sunscreen, and they don't say it, and then they be like, oh well, I thought because I'm black I don't need sunscreen. Yes, you do. Everybody needs sunscreen. Now, the whites, the more fair-skinned people, they need it much more than we do because they burn way more easy. But we definitely still need it. If you have a lot of black people, most black people suffer from hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. You going into the sun, the only thing you're doing is deepening that hyperpigmentation, which is why mine is like this. And don't let a dermatologist tell you that it's not going to go anywhere because you weren't wearing sunscreen. That's a lie. And I feel like I should be able to sue that dermatologist that told me that. Like, she really discouraged me and told me that my hyperpigmentation is never going to go away because I hadn't been wearing sunscreen for so long. It's going to go away. It's going to take a minute. It's definitely going to take a minute. It's going to take some treatment, but it's going to go away. And we're working on it. But yes, everybody needs sunscreen. Every black person, every white person, every Hispanic person, everybody needs sunscreen. You're only setting yourself back. If you're going to get a chemical pill or any types of treatments to treat your acne or your hyperpigmentation, and even anti-aging, you're trying to get rid of wrinkles or anything, fine lines, and then you're going out in the sun, you just bringing that damage right back. The next mistake is thinking a chemical pill will fix all your problems. Now, when I say that, I mean one chemical pill. Like, people come in to the spa thinking that the first thing that they need is a chemical pill, and that's just going to fix everything. No. For one, you need to make sure that your barrier is in check. For two, you need to wear sunscreen, and then we can talk about chemical pills. It's a process. You can't just jump right into chemical pills. You can easily get burned that way, especially if your skin's not used to different actives and different acids. We gotta build your skin up to getting used to that. So then when we use these strong acids for this chemical pill, then you get the results that you need after about 3 or 4 treatments. You're not going to see any type of skincare treatment unless it's some surgery. You're not going to see any real results until about 3 or 4 treatments. So you're definitely going to have patience and be willing to, spend that money and spend that time to fix your problems. The next mistake is using all your actives in one routine. Now, this one I stole from someone off Twitter. I apologize. I don't remember who it was. But it was a good thread. But basically it was saying, like, people think that you should, just because you got all these actives, like you got a salicylic acid, you got a vitamin C, you got a retinol, you got hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, all this stuff, all these different products. You don't have to use all of that in one routine, and you probably shouldn't, because especially if you're just starting out, you getting your skin used to these products, and say one of them irritates your skin. Using all these products, you don't know which one is really irritating your skin. So that's why I suggest that you alternate different products. Like, for one, you shouldn't be using retinol and any type of acid in the same routine. You need to alternate your days, which products you use. Now, some products are good to use together, like niacinamide and retinol. I'm looking at my dresser because I'm trying to, that's how I got those. I was naming off stuff because I was looking at my dresser. But anyway, niacinamide and retinol are good, two good things to use together, because using the niacinamide before retinol could help to prevent any irritation that retinol may cause to your skin. So yeah, you should always be cautious on what actives you're mixing in your routines, and just also, you don't have to overuse. You don't have to use every single active. Just use, what is beneficial for your skin and your skin concerns. Alternate and see what works for you, see what doesn't work for you, and go from there. And then the last skincare mistake that I've been seeing everywhere, which is so annoying, and I think every esthetician can agree to this, that they are tired of hearing it, that chemicals are bad. There's so many brands out here that are promoting this clean chemical free brands and skincare brands and makeup brands. There's no such thing as chemical free. Everything is a chemical. Water is a chemical. So if you don't got water in your products, that's the issue. Literally we are chemicals. It's okay. Now, if you're talking about chemicals that we're using in cleaning products and things like that, then yes, that's bad. You shouldn't be using things like that on your face, which is why most people tell you don't use Dr. Bronner's. There's no reason why you can use something to wash your ass, your face, and the floor all in one product. That just doesn't sit right with me. And it tells you, I think, I'm almost positive, I've never used it, but I'm pretty sure that the bottle tells you to dilute it. And a lot of people don't dilute it, and you just... Anyways, that's why chemicals are not bad. You should definitely always be cautious on what's in the products that you're using, but make sure that you're doing the research and figuring and looking to see the benefits of these different ingredients, which is also, I touched on this hair wise kind of on one of my tip Tuesdays, that how like different alcohols, all alcohols aren't bad. Like when people see alcohol in a product, they automatically think that it's bad and it's drying for the hair. Same thing with skincare. They use the same ingredients in skincare products. All alcohols are not bad. That's why you have to utilize Google, utilize these different websites, and look up what the benefits of these ingredients are, because it's almost always a reason behind why there's a certain ingredient in certain products. Same thing with preservatives, sulfates, not parabens, but sulfates and silicones. Some products need these things, and it doesn't always mean that it's a bad product. The way that it's chemically formulated, it just needs it to work together. Now, it's a difference, well, it's kind of off topic, but not really, but if it's a difference between mixing products yourselves versus products being chemically formulated together, like what's something, this is not all the way true, I'm just thinking, like say you're not supposed to mix vitamin C and retinols together, or this is a good one, retinols and AHAs, you're not supposed to use those in the same thing. But if a product has retinol and glycolic acid, which there is a product, I was just watching a video on it, but if a product has retinol and glycolic acid together, clearly it's okay to use together because they chemically formulated where it's safe to use. So that's a good tip. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you would like more of these, comment down below, let me know. Like I said, next Thursday I'll be doing common hair mistakes, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Glow by Tay Janae, and I'll see you on my next video.